Tour de France 2025. Pogacar's reign, Van der Poel's exit, and the battle for the podium. Get ready for an intense day of cycling, as we bring you live updates from the Tour de France 2025. Today the riders face a grueling battle on Mont Ventoux, a mountain that promises an exciting race. But before we dive into the action, let's address the elephant in the room, the withdrawal of Mathieu van der Poel due to pneumonia. This leaves the green jersey up for grabs, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the race. The reign of Pogacar. Tadej Pogacar has dominated the Tour so far, claiming back-to-back wins in the Pyrenees. With a rest day under his belt, he's ready to tackle his favorite terrain, the Alps. But here's where it gets controversial. Can anyone challenge his stranglehold on the yellow jersey? Will the Alps provide an opportunity for his rivals to make a comeback? The battle for the podium. While Pogacar reigns supreme, the fight for third place is heating up. German star Florian Lipowitz, a former biathlete, is in prime position to secure a spot on the podium in Paris. His closest challengers, Oscar Onley and Kevin Vauquelin, are hot on his heels, but Lipowitz has shown his superiority on the toughest climbs. This battle for third is also a battle for the white jersey, and it's anyone's game at this point. Live updates. Stage 16. Follow along with our live blog as we bring you all the action from Stage 16. We'll keep you updated on the riders' progress, the weather conditions, and any strategic moves made by the teams. Will Pogacar extend his lead? Or will his rivals make a comeback? And this is the part most people miss. The KOM, King of the Mountains, jersey is up for grabs, and Frenchman Lenny Martinez currently holds the lead. However, Tadej Pogacar is hot on his trail, with only 8 points separating them. With several summit finishes ahead, including today's climb, Martinez has a tough task ahead to retain the polka dots. Who will claim the KOM title? Stay tuned to find out. Weather watch. The weather conditions today are ideal for cycling, with sunny skies and pleasant temperatures. However, the wind could play a crucial role in the race. After the intermediate sprint, the wind will pick up, blowing from the side with gusts of up to 45 km per hour. In the final climb, it will blow against the cyclists, making the ascent even more challenging. Will the wind affect the race dynamics? We'll soon find out. Interviews with the riders. We caught up with some of the key players before the start. Tadej Pogacar, sounding relaxed, spoke about his new bike and the iconic status of winning on Mont Ventoux in the yellow jersey. Jonas Vingegaard also chilled out, shared his thoughts on the significance of Mont Ventoux and his strategy for the upcoming stage. Both riders are aware of the challenges ahead, but remain confident in their abilities. The race unfolds. As the race progresses, we see a trio of riders, including Xander Muris, take the lead. UE Team Emirates is controlling the peloton, allowing this small group to escape. However, with several counterattacks and a large number of riders attempting to break away, the race is far from predictable. Will the leading trio maintain their advantage, or will the peloton catch up? The final climb. With just over 100 kilometers to go, the riders approach the iconic Mont Ventoux. This climb is the star of the show today, and it promises an intense battle. Pogacar, the favorite, will aim to extend his lead, while his rivals will fight to close the gap. The weather conditions will play a crucial role, and the wind could be a deciding factor. Who will claim victory on Mont Ventoux? Stay tuned to find out. Thoughts and discussion. As we reach the end of this live update, we want to hear your thoughts. Do you think Pogacar's dominance will continue? Or will we see a surprise comeback? How will the weather conditions affect the race? And who do you think will claim the KOM jersey? Share your predictions and opinions in the comments below. Let's discuss and analyze this thrilling stage of the Tour de France. Tour de France 2025 Stage 16 Live. Will Pogacar conquer Mont Ventoux again? Get ready for the most epic battle in the cycling world. Will Tadej Pogacar conquer Mont Ventoux once again? The 2025 Tour de France Stage 16 is about to kick off, and we're bringing you live coverage of every twist and turn. But here's where it gets interesting. The Giant of Provence has a reputation for being merciless, and only the strongest riders will make it to the top. As we speak, the riders are gearing up for the 171.5 kilometers journey, which starts with a flat, scorching hot ride across southern France, followed by the dreaded 15.7 kilometers climb to the summit. And this is the part most people miss. The real challenge lies not just in the climb itself, but in the strategy and teamwork that goes into it. Will UAE Team Emirates XRG be able to control the pace? Or will other teams like Visma or Bahrain Victorious try to shake things up? The tension is palpable, and we're just minutes away from the start. But before we dive into the action, let's take a look at the contenders Jonas Vingegaard, Primoz Roglic, and of course Tadej Pogacar, who's been leaving his rivals in the dust so far. And what about the French riders like Lenny Martinez, who's wearing the Polka Dot Mountains jersey? Can they pull off a surprise win on home turf? The stakes are high, and the crowd is on the edge of their seats. As Alastair Fotheringham wrote in his stage preview, the bleakly beautiful moonscapes of Mont Ventoux will be the backdrop and terrain of one of the decisive final stages of the 2025 Tour de France. So, who do you think will emerge victorious? Will it be Pogacar, Vingegaard, or a dark horse? Let us know in the comments. And now, without further ado, let's get back to the racing. The peloton is easing up, and the attacks are starting to flow. Mark Hirschi and Marco Haller of Tudor are making a move, with Xandro Muris of Alpecin de Suning hot on their heels. The speed is super high, with the attackers rolling at close to 60 km per hour as they try to establish a gap. But here's the thing, the chasers are chasing down each other, and it's anyone's game. The intermediate sprint is coming up in Châteauneuf-du-Pape, and the riders are getting ready to battle it out. Jonas Abrahamsson takes the sprint, with only Velasco trying to beat him. And now we have a breakaway group forming with Inkhorn, Wright, Arensman, Alaphilippe, Trentin, Moss, Velasco, and Abrahamsson up the road, with a 30-second gap on the chasers. The average speed for the stage so far is a painful 49.8 km per hour, and the riders are starting to feel the heat. But the real question on everyone's mind is, can anyone stop Tadej Pogacar from winning again on Mont Ventoux? The answer, much like the mountain itself, remains shrouded in mystery. Stay tuned for more updates and let's keep the conversation going. What do you think is the key to winning this stage, and who are your top picks for the podium?